So, happy Thursday. I was going to just go ahead and hop on, but I'm going to get my coffee and then I'm going to go back up into my office and go ahead and start. And I was like, I'm going to get halfway dressed because I got to put the stuff on my shoulders. I can't miss that. If I miss that, then I can't show y'all the results if it gets better. You know what I'm saying? So, where's my coffee? Here we go. It's all the way in the back here. Can't even grab it. It's got mushroom coffee and regular coffee. Actually, I don't know what kind of flavor that is. I got it at Aldi's. Let me see while I'm standing over here. This right here. I mixed that with the mushroom coffee last night and put some chocolate syrup all up in the cup and the hot coffee. I make it hot, then I drink it cold, and the hot coffee melted all the chocolate, so it's all at the bottom. You know, I forgot to put collagen in here, but it's okay. I'll put some in my second glass because I'm pretty sure I'll make another glass today. Alright. First sip for you. Y'all, I don't have you propped up on my ring light. I just got you propped up on, what is this, impressions mirror. I cannot sit like this. Damn. Lord have mercy. I tried to put it on the back of my chair, and it didn't work. And then I tried to throw it over there on the bench. It didn't make it to the bench. Alright, so we're going to talk. I'm waiting for some people to hop in, but it's middle of the afternoon, so I'm pretty sure that y'all going to hop on a replay. And again, let me just apologize for not doing it this morning. Again, I did say I was going to change my time, but I wasn't meant to do it this late. I was going to try to do it like at least early, but not as early. It's summertime over here. I homeschool 2 boys, and my oldest is in school. And for the ones that don't know, the reason why I wake up in the morning at like 5:36 is because of him. To make sure that he's up, make sure he's getting on the bus. If he's not in school and he's not riding the bus, then I don't really wake up. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But this morning, I literally dismissed my alarms. Thinking, summertime, I don't need them. It didn't hit me until about 1 something while I was in the bathroom. About to jump in the shower. That, yeah, I should put a little note with the alarm that hey Carrie, happy Thursday, that I should like put a little note with the alarm that I have a training to do on Thursdays, because yeah, I completely forgot. It's just one of them times, one of them moments, you know. I got 3 kids and now last night actually I think all of them did not want to go to sleep, so I'm about to put this shirt on. I don't want to put it on yet because I have to put the stuff on my shoulders. And I may do that during this live. I don't know yet. But I just want to talk about quick scrollers. So, one thing that I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Because I'm a very quick scroller. I have ADHD brain though. So, that's also probably why. Like, do you ever watch a live unboxing? This hit me last night, as a matter of fact. Before I go any further, okay. I've mentioned this here and there before, and I don't really like to do too many lives on my personal page because they don't stay. I would prefer to go ahead and do it as a short, like a reel. I say short because they're gonna go on YouTube Shorts. A reel. I like to do it as a reel, so I can post it on TikTok and other platforms, and it stay around longer. Hey, Angela. And so, like, if y'all can share this out to the chats, I would appreciate it so much. So that's why I really don't do too many lives on my personal page, but I do need to get back into the habit of doing it, and I've created a system that worked in the past for me, so I'm going to start implementing it this time. But this time, I'm going to try to stick with it. Like, okay, what I'm trying to get at is, if you haven't noticed, if you see my stories or anything like that, I talk about it a lot more in my stories than I do on my personal page. I have groups, and I switched them all to like a specific niche type group, if that makes any sense. So I have a Beauty After Dark group. I'm going to be posting true crime in there alongside beauty lives, beauty reels, transition reels, things like that. Now, will I post them on my personal page? Yes, I probably will. But it depends. The makeup transitions, yes. True crime, probably not, because they don't really get too much traction. We're a select few kind of people that love true crime, okay? Like, not everybody wants to hear about the true crime world, okay? And I've learned that the hard way. So, if you are interested in it, please, you could feel free to join. Anybody can join. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. I was wondering where I spilled that coffee at. It's all the way over there. After that, and then I got the Magnetic Movers, kind of like a workout group. I've already started posting reels in there. And then that's probably what I'll be doing over there. But here's the thing. What worked for me in the past was late night makeup lives. After everybody's in bed, laying down, oh, girl, you gonna get me in a whole other subject. Man, I was watching a reel last night, and it dawned on me, boom. I hope you engaged on it. No, I ain't seen my notifications yet, but please engage on it, okay? Go ahead, push it back out there. Yeah, because I completely forgot about that. What was I saying? Okay, so I think I was talking about the lives. I'll get on that subject in a minute. Okay, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. And I'll snip that in there. A lot of people don't. Well, okay, what was I saying? I don't remember where I was at. You just threw me with the butt, ain't he? Oh Lord, I don't remember exactly where I was at, but I do. Doing the makeup lives every night. That's what I was doing back when I first joined pharmacy. The team I joined then was a beauty group, so I learned a lot of tips and tricks and nuggets from them, beauty wise, makeup wise, and things like that. They had 2 leaders on that team that was like used to be makeup artist. I think that's what they were. Yeah. Well, makeup artists, teachers, and things like that. Like, they would do. Actually, I think they still did during the time I was over there. They would do, like, people's makeup. People pay them to do their makeup, stuff like that. Okay. So I learned a lot of tips and tricks with that. That's one reason how I learned, for the ones who are in the chat, had seen the suggestion to do it black and white, is change your color photo to black and white, the swatches to black and white, so you could get a better color match. That's where I learned that from. There's a lot of little tricks that I've learned along the way. But one thing that I always did was I always did makeup lives. And I've noticed rejoining pharmacy and coming to this team, I say this side because it's a completely different side. We're more into nutrition and other hair care and things like that. Not so much makeup. And I I've noticed that the one thing that sticks, we're gonna bring it all back together. The one thing that sticks is unboxing lives. Everybody loves to do an unboxing live, and I'm like, why? Lives only stick around for 30 days. What are you doing with that live when it gets done? Let me know in the comments. What are you doing with your live when it gets ready to, Facebook gets ready to delete it? Are you just letting them delete it? Or are you downloading it and posting it somewhere else? And I don't mean post it over on like Instagram or TikTok as a freaking 10-20 minute video, okay? I ain't talking about that, okay? Because ain't nobody got time for that. They definitely ain't gonna watch your views. Your views ain't gonna go up with that one. You're hilarious. I freaking love you. Butted it. You butted it on the butt, ain't he? Whoa. I wanna, oh, Lord. Okay. So, I ain't talking about that. I want to know what you do with your lives when they get done, okay? Here's the thing. Why not take and you could probably still do both, because I actually did both. Like two or 3 weeks ago, I did an unboxing live, and I did a reel with my an unboxing reel. So I did both. So I was able to do it that way and then post it that way. But see, here's the thing. What I do with my lives, when I do go live, is I post them onto YouTube as a video. And they count towards your views. Each platform has different ways where, like, Facebook doesn't really count views on Reels unless you hit a certain mark. TikTok doesn't really pay too much, or doesn't really count towards too many towards views. They're mostly towards engagement. YouTube goes towards more views. YouTube is more like you get paid off how many people watch your stuff. You know what I'm saying? So people that join, you have to hit a certain bracket of subscribers, then the amount of views that you get. Now, my videos over there don't really get too many views. A lot of them have 0 views. But my shorts, YouTube shorts, I posted one at 3 o'clock in the morning just because. Woke up at like, 6, 7 o'clock the next day, maybe 8. Hopped on there, looked at it. Boom. It's like 5K, 6K overnight. Like within that short amount of time. Like it's crazy. It's wild. So I post my lives. I download them and post them over there on YouTube. That way they're like forever. Forever, ever. So, I want to know what you're doing with your unboxing lives. Like, why do an unboxing live and it only stays for 30 days and you're done? And then on top of it, you don't really get too many views. You don't really get too many people watching it. Now, do you get a lot of views with your reels? Yes and no. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could go both ways. But if you think outside the box, think, okay, well, what's different? Or incorporate what is trending right now to switch it, and to do it into something that fits your style. Get what I'm saying? So here's what I've conjured up, okay? And I think it turned out great. Now I have to go check Instagram because I don't really know if it posted on Instagram. It's supposed to, but I have to go check that. Did I check it? Did I post it on TikTok? I don't know, but I will probably do that. But so now you got me saying "but" a lot during this thing. I've seen a lot of videos of people, or I say videos like reels and stuff, of people like they're posting up the camera, the phone, or no, I say camera, but your phone or whatever device, and then they're like walking away, or like going to open and closing the door. Like that's what I was doing because I was getting my package. Filming like the whole thing, I did it as skits. I still got them on my phone. I could do like a whole thing where I screen records how to put them all together. I could do that with a voiceover and all that. Just let me know in the comments if you want that tutorial, and I'll be glad to do it. It's extra content for me, and I don't mind sharing. I don't like gatekeeping. I've been on that side where people want to gatekeep and tell you, oh, well, just, you can look it up. I hate it when people would tell me, like, leaders and stuff, be like, Google it. I know that. I don't want to. Like, what the hell? I hated when that. I hated it. So, I don't mind. I don't want to gatekeep. I don't mind sharing. I don't mind teaching. I don't mind doing all that. I actually love it. Okay, I thrive in that spot. Okay, but here's the thing. For the people who have ADHD brain like myself, for the people who don't want to sit there and watch a whole, or maybe they can't. It's not that they don't want to. It's not that they, like, they just don't have the patience. Like, there's just you gotta think of those people. Instead of doing an unboxing live, turn it into a shorter video. Instead of sitting there like, I got this today. This is really nice. Oh, I got this today. Like, you don't even got to talk in the reel. I didn't talk in the reel. I pulled them out. I looked at them. Pulled it out. I looked at it. You can see it's on my page right now. I looked at it. I checked the box to make sure there was nothing else in there because I honestly don't remember what all I ordered. That's just me. I forget. I don't remember everything I ordered. So I just looked at the box, made sure that was it. Put the box aside, and I said, you know what? I was going to cut it right there, and I wasn't going to film no more. That was it. Then I thought, I got to replace my empty ones with the full ones that I just got. Why not film that part? You know what I'm saying? I filmed that. Instead of throwing my old ones away, I don't throw them away. I used to. Then Amber made a suggestion of saving them. I think it was Amber. Pretty sure it was Amber. I don't remember. But one of them ladies mentioned saving them. So I started saving them. I struggled to get to it. But all you see was me going up top. That's all you did. But anyway, neither here nor there. I did all that. Opening the cabinet door. Like, I filmed all that. Okay? So I didn't cut them parts out. I used to cut them parts out all the time. I said, why not just put it in there? You know what I'm saying? It seems like people thrive on those little, like, details of things. You know what I'm saying? So, it's for 20, 30 minutes, an hour, unboxing. Go ahead and just cut it short and film short clips. When you're doing your reel, I'll do the little thing. Excuse me. Film when you're grabbing the item out. So here's the box, okay? Here's the product. Let's say it's just sitting in there, okay? You're only going to film if you want, cut it however you want. But the best to film it while you're taking the thing out, okay? So they see you grabbing the product out the box. Right before, cut it. If you like, let's say here's the product, you're sitting over there and you're in the box and you're over here twiddling and whatever over here. Take all that out. Don't film all that. All you're filming is you taking the product out. You got one product, show you walking, show your feet, show other angles. You know what I'm saying? My signal must be horrible here. That's gonna drive me crazy. Okay. You got multiple products. Just film you taking. Okay, that's gonna piss me off. It keeps saying signal whatever. Take the product out, put it down. Go for the next one. Why is it unlocked? Open. Take the product out, put it. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Again, I can show you a visual. If you're a visual learner like myself, I gotta see everything by myself, for myself, and then I gotta try it out, and that's how I learn. Instead of doing unboxing lives, do that. Can you still do an unboxing live? Of course you can. If you already opened it in the reel and you still want to do a live, go do the live and talk about the products. Talk about which one's your favorite, which one's the real. Because I know we all love them. We love all of them. But we got favorites. Okay? Don't act like everything up under the sun is great. Because it's not. We got favorites. Okay? Like, for example, I don't do a lot of makeup stuff. I'm going to get back into it. I love both of these. Can you tell which one I use the most? I love both of these. But can you tell which one is my favorite? This one. You can tell I use this one a little bit. This one I use 90% of the time. It's my favorite. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. Honestly, I like the glitter in the other one. I don't know, the shimmer, whatever you want to call it. But that, what, blur? Oh, that's why it's my favorite. It blurs pores. Because I wear it without foundation. I'll go out and wear it with just skincare and primer, and that's it. And people be like, oh, you got makeup on. Oh, I never see you with makeup on. No, I just wear primer. I've gotten that a lot. I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay. But anyway, so, yeah. Do it real. And if you have a box and maybe you haven't opened it, or maybe, yes, there's people like that will get pharmacy boxes and they'll be sitting over there and they won't open them until like months down the road. I know I've had some people on my team do that, and I'm like, why are you sitting on unopened pharmacy boxes? And they were like, I don't know, I put it over there to open it later and I forgot about it. There's just certain things in life you don't forget. And when you get a package, it's like Christmas to me. I don't care if it's for my kids or what. I'll still open it because I'm excited, okay? Like, so if you got a box over there, I actually got this idea from another leader. She said, take your pharmacy boxes, the ones you already opened or whatever, and put some of your pharmacy products in there. And then, like, if you got the boxes and stuff of the product, because I'm pretty sure if you put, like, this in there, they're going to know that it was... I don't know, but, I mean, honestly, that's a good idea, because who's gonna question you? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to question that that's an old box? You know what I mean? And if they do, it's better for engagement. Use the old box. This is why I got the idea I got from another leader. Use the old box. Put some old products in there, like the products that you use or whatever product you want to, or have on hand, and then do an unboxing like that. So you can have like a bunch of different unboxing videos, and you could go ahead and test out how to do an unboxing reel that way, and then you could go and do your unboxing live differently, or however you want to do it. Think of those quick scrollers, those people with a short attention span, scroll brain, like myself, ADHD, all that stuff. Think of those people, okay? Now, let's jump real quick before I hop off here to the butt acne. Okay. So, I was watching a reel. I don't think I shared this one in my stories. I may have. I don't remember. I shared a couple of them last night. I don't share all of them, but I do engage on a lot. Every reel that I watch when I'm doom scrolling, I comment and I engage on it. And I don't leave an emoji. And I don't leave like a one-word thing. It's 3 words or more. Keep that in your head when you're engaging. So... and it's nothing like generic, something like that doesn't relate. I will drop like personal stories, like short stories, not like super long. I'm talking about like 3 or 4 sentences of incidents that either whatever I'm watching reminds me of, or like just things that are like personal, so it's kind of like relatable. You get what I'm saying? So I was watching a thing about butt acne. We all had butt acne at one point in time in our life. And if you did it, you did it. You didn't know? Well, okay, great. Maybe you didn't. Congratulations. You're one of the very few that has never had butt acne before, okay? And I say it like that because it's funny. It's like I was watching my show last night and they were saying, I'm not going to say it because some of y'all might get offended, but they were saying the P word. You know, the PP word. And the guy kept saying it, and I'm dying laughing because it's like, bro, why do you have to keep saying it? Like, I'll just die laughing, okay? I got 3 boys, so we're corny over here. We laugh at the stupidest stuff. Somebody farted, ew, stinky. We start laughing at them. Okay, that's how we are. I'm the only female in this household. Even the dog is a male. Okay, so I was watching this video, and everybody gets butt acne, and that's what they kept saying. And then it was telling you how to get rid of it. So I was like looking up. I watched the video. I sent it to myself. And again, I don't think I sent it to, I posted it, reshared it as a story, but I sent it to my messenger. Because I was going to I want to learn about this, because it's not just butt acne, it's body acne too. But they talked about the butt acne as, the headliner. So I said, ooh, I got a great idea. So I go to Google and I start looking up different things, what helps with it, right? And then I was like, hold up. One of the first things that Google mentioned, was tea tree. And I said, we got a tea tree. So I was like, I forgot all about tea tree. We use tea tree for acne. Why you can't use it on your butt? So I asked Google, I said, can you put tea tree balm on your butt after you shower? Because, tea tree helps. Tea tree balm, tea tree serum, tea tree face wash, and the tea tree bar soap, they all help with acne. Okay? Some are more stronger than the others, but they all help with acne. They're all antifungal. Y'all know what I mean. And so I was sitting there, was like, I asked ChatGPT, or not ChatGPT, I asked Google. I use Gemini, by the way. So when I ask Google, it's giving me an AI version. For the split second I took that off, I did not like it. I didn't like the old Google. Okay, I had to have my AI back. Some people aren't for AI. I am. I love AI. Now robots feeding me food, serving me food, I don't know about that one, but I like the AI. Okay, so anyways, back to I asked basically Gemini. I'm gonna keep saying Google because that's what I call it, but I asked them, I said, can you use tea tree balm on your butt after you take a shower? And it said no. The reason why, it's great for an antifungal and it does work, but a balm is considered a balm is too thick and it clogs your pores. So yes, tea tree balm is great. It's better than any other balm. It's better than Vaseline or any other thick type of, you know what I'm saying? However, in this certain scenario, in this case, if you're trying to get rid of butt acne or acne in general, a balm, it won't be as potent. I forgot the word to use, and potent is the first one that came to my mind, okay? But it's like, because it's too thick. It's too thick of a consistency. So I said, okay. I was sitting there thinking, now I didn't think to ask it about the face wash, because the reason I didn't think to ask that is because I kind of already knew the answer. And I'll get to that in a minute, okay? Just don't start running to the shower trying to use the face wash on your... Okay, just give me a moment. So, what do we have in place of the tea tree balm that's a little bit thinner? I don't have it here, but what I do have here is I think the tea tree, most of the tea tree products are in my son's bathroom because he uses them. But what do we have in replace? The serum. You can use the tea tree serum on your butt acne. You're going to just put a little bit, okay? Little goes a long way. And you're going to put it over where the affected area. After you have washed, y'all can't see my hands when I do that. So after you have washed and dried the area, then you would apply the tea tree serum to help get rid of the butt acne and prevent it from coming back. It also does not clog pores. Now, I don't know about the face cream. I mean, never thought about it. But then again, the reason why you don't want a thick consistency, like cream, lotions, and it said this in the thing, the Google said this, lotions, cream, balm, a thick consistency is because you sweat a lot back there. Even when you don't feel the sweat, you're sweating. And butt acne comes from your hair follicles getting stuck in the little pores, okay? I say up, not up. Stuck in your pores. That's where it comes from. So you don't want that to continue. And if you put a heavy type of cream or lotion or anything, it's going to clog your pores. It's going to lock in the sweat, and you're going to create more butt acne. So you don't want to do that. So the serum is great after you get out of the shower and wash up. Now, back to the face wash. Again, you can always Google and look it up yourself. Go ask a professional if you want to. I'm not down for asking professionals because I ain't met one that's be like, yeah, sure, go ahead. In fact, I've never met one like that. I've met professionals that will hear about the good results after and then be like, yeah, continue what you're doing. But not straight out the gate. Oh, I don't know what that is, so I wouldn't use it. Yeah, okay, whatever. So, the face wash, I don't see why. You ain't putting it in your ha-ha, okay? Now, I was in the comments of this just reminded me of something, because I was in the comments of this reel, and they had, like, I'm a nurse, I wouldn't suggest you putting this in your eyes or using this in your eyes to wash your eyes. Who the fuck, excuse my language, but who the fuck washes their eyeballs? Please let me know. Let me know in the comments who be washing their eyes. Because I didn't say that in the comments, but I did say that in my head. Somebody else would comment and it says, are you retarded? Like, excuse me for using the R word, because some people don't like that. But, like, why are people washing their eyeballs? Like, why? Who's washing their eyeballs? I was just reading the comments, and I'm laughing. I'm like, are they for real? People wash their eyes? Like, you don't even wash your eyes at a rinse station. If you ever worked at a place that had a rinse station, you don't wash your eyes. You just rinse your eyeballs out. Like, and you don't even, what? They're like, don't use this soap on your eyes. It's going to make you blind. Soap in your ears, because it's going to make, that's a lot of the products. Who does it? So I was just like, isn't that common sense part? So what I'm saying that is because I would think it's common sense. Y'all know, if you don't know, we could definitely have a talk about that, but not everything goes up your hoo-ha, okay? I can tell you some stories that I heard, but that's for another time, another day. Actually not friends with them on Facebook no more because they were a little too much for my blood, okay? Because I'm a little out there, too much for my blood. So, here's the thing. How do I put that? Just don't put it in your ha-ha. You can use the face wash on your butt, cheeks, as long as they're not going inside your genital area, okay? I have to, like, be careful what I say, because some people might get offended if I just come out raw or real, so, yeah. I learned that the hard way. But, again, you can use it on your butt cheeks. It's not going to hurt nothing, okay? So, as long as you're going to scrub it on there, let it sit for one. It's not going into your eye. Again, if it goes into your eye, pretty much it will burn. Just like lotion will. Don't put lotion in your eye, okay? So, you do that, it's going to get rid of your butt acne. Why? Because tea tree is a antifungal type thing. So, yeah, that's all I have for today. I'm going to hop off here because this whole signal thing is getting on my nerves. So, thank y'all for hopping in. Bye!